Let's take a look at the SPY here. This is a daily time frame. Take note that we have recently tested the 50-day moving average. So you can see we've set some lower highs here over a series. We've started to set, well, I shouldn't say that. We set lower lows and we've now started to set ascending lows, meaning higher lows. So we have higher lows here. We still really haven't set higher highs per se. That would be determined based on breaking out of this high right here, and that high resides at 431.73. So closing above that is really a trend breaker. Now, listen, I'm going to zoom out here and just give you a little bit of perspective. Okay. Here is the COVID affair. We'll call it that. Here is this very, very long, very, very overbought at times bull market. Here's where we peaked out January of a year ago. And we've been on the downward slope since then. Now, off of the low here placed in October and the higher low placed here in December, we have a short-term rally. Let's call it that. Is this rally a bear market rally? I mean, because we are still making lower highs here. Or is this a bottom? And does the market go higher from here? I mean, that is really pivotal based on, in my opinion, this point right here. Now, we're above the 50. We're above the 200-day. We've just tested. I'll zoom back in here so we can kind of see what I'm talking about. So we have support here, support here, support here, 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 and here. And then we've now tested this area where we're finding now, some new form of support. The question is, do we go higher? But until we really clear this high placed back here, I still think that it's questionable. Getting above this high probably really confirms that the market goes higher. Now, does anybody really know? No, nobody really knows. I'm just hypothesizing on the fact that we haven't controlled inflation for one, and for two, all the things that were wrong with our financial system really have only gotten worse rather than better. Bubbles have gotten bigger rather than deflated on Main Street. So, does Wall Street suffer more for that later on? Perhaps. Does Wall Street rally from here? Also, perhaps. But regardless of what happens next, we are sitting at an important point today. And that's why I wanted to shoot this video, testing the 50-day moving average for the first time since back here in this area, about a little more than a month ago. You can see we've had that big rally off of it, and we've basically come right back to test it. So what we're going to look for from here is a rally from it. Now we got a little initial buying here, but if we start to see that we break down, we have the 200-day, then we have this initial channel structure here, and then we start to fall back to these lows down here in the 380, 385 area. But we want to see this area hold. That's important to see price ultimately go higher. So I want to take the opportunity to shoot this video today, share it with you. Hope you find it informational. If I can be of assistance to you, I encourage you to please reach out to me, info@Speciale Analysis. Be more than happy to answer your questions, try to help you in any way. If you'd like to trade alongside me, you can certainly do that as well. Just visit AnthonySpeciale.com. So I'll talk to you soon. Hope you have a great evening.